Hello everybody, welcome back to MTG Arena here. So, we are just going to do a bit of, I suppose, deck refining and questing. I don't know why Restricted is still part of this though. Let's put Chandra as the face of this deck. Temur Chandra. Now there have been quite a few different decks that have been coming out, so we don't have anything. We've got Yark Desecrated though. We've got a few more mythic rares and uncommons and stuff like that. Not sure what I want to invest in though. Like, I want to play Escape Shift. Haven't got any. Like, nothing. No Escape Shifts at all. Yep, that's mythic rare as well, and we've got to get 4 more anyways to craft all of it. Save changes, and so just that. So let's just get some Team Elemental games in, I suppose. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures. I suppose we can do that with this one. What can we do to improve the mana base? Definitely all the shocklands and stuff like that. So Stomping Ground, we can use our rare slots for that. I think that's fine. I think this, yeah, this is fantastic. So let's cut between one of that and a breeding pool. So let's craft all that. Yes, please. Got 26 lands. That's more than enough, actually. So, but let's cut something, I suppose, more basics. We'll play, yeah, the 2 forests are necessary. Temple of Mysteries are fine. I suppose you don't need a 4/4 of Sulphur Falls. Cut a. We want the blues, basically a splash for the Omnath and the Arisen Reef. But we do want blue rights on time, so I'll cut Steam Vents as well. Yeah, 3 of each of everything. There's just too many different dual lands, and it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so let's just go ahead and play some Temur Chandra. Get some things going. So if you would play, okay. I think that was a very important message for how you play traditional. Okay, so our opponent is Gref Boyardee. Just like Chef Boyardee. Okay. So we've got removal spells, well we've got Chandra, so let's keep this and go for it. We've got a Shockland and 3 checklands, that means everything else is coming in untapped with all of the colours that we need present available. Rootbound Crag, pass the turn, we've got a Chandra Acolyte of Flame. Sure. And we'll save the Chandra's Triumph for when Chandra comes out on the battlefield as well. Yep. Go ahead and attack with everything. Alright, so we're playing Chandra. So I think they're also on Team Elementals. I doubt they're playing just red-green with Leafkin Druid. And they got their 3rd coloured land as well.
Go get him, buddies.
Okay, so we've got Chandra's Triumph and Lightning Strike to kill anything that we need to next turn. So Chandra's going to just keep hitting in at their face for a bit. Not sure what they're trying to do. We just need to top deck a land. Sure. Deals 1 damage to Chandra, I suppose. Actually 0 damage since they got 0 elementals. Okay, not really exciting.
Don't worry, I brought company.
Okay, yeah, we're stuck on this. We just need to draw a green source next turn. Untapped. Yeah, unfortunately that's going to be like this. Sure.
The land fights for us.
So I can kill. Let's go ahead and shoot down the Nissa.
This is just gonna be bad.
Chandra will still be alive, and we can do. Yep, 5 damage.
I'm telling Mother Ludi on you.
So no luck for now. So we'll go ahead and play Chandra.
Hey, these little guys are great.
Attack Nissa. Nissa's going down. Forest is also going to go down. Once we play our second Chandra. And we'll keep the one, so it says choose that one that we wish to keep.
I'm totally the best pyromancy student.
I suppose I'll just put another counter on everything.
Find your fires of passion within.
Since I didn't have enough mana for that anyways. So, damn. Shouldn't have done that. A second Nissa.
Witness the ties that
That's
bind
curious.
the land shall conquer you. I'm telling the abbots.
Okay, that's good. That's actually fantastic. So, play this. Get the Chandra out.
Don't worry, I brought company. Do not
That's fine.
test me.
We'll get to have this become a bigger creature so it can block the forests. Unfortunately we haven't drawn another land, and they've drawn plenty of lands. Now that's curious. What have they got? You cannot untap a creature, a land that's already become a creature. Oh, they're playing. What are they playing?
Behold,
Hydro
nature's
Crisis?
true power.
Well, that's going to be, what is that going to be? An 8/8 Hydroid Crisis. What are they trying to play? About damn time. It's a bit too late. Okay, so can we salvage this? If anything. We can just keep chugging out the Chandras. We also got Nisik that can turn things into lands as well. Our overgrowth elements will become bigger than the Hydroid Crisis. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and summon Nissa, give them choices to make.
Through this land, we are all connected.
Haven't got anything. I suppose we'll
Be
let this
wary,
mountain
Brown.
tango as well.
Don't worry, I brought company.
Of course they're going to block, but this overgrowth element will become huge.
Stop!
So now they get to make choices about what they want to do. We're gaining a bit of life. We've got this mountain to die. Unfortunately, we are not
Harness
fortunate
the
enough. Oh, jeez. They cannot. That's funny. They don't have enough. Oh wow, they're actually playing all of it. Okay, so that's a problem for us. Thing is, they can kill both our planeswalkers, this and the Chandra. Okay, so Chandra can go. I suppose we'll go ahead and lock out one of the lands here. That should be alright. So next turn we can play the Cavalier of Thorns. So I'm on a 3-turn clock with the Hydro Traces. Green. Untap that Rootbound Crag. Green as well. Enters about to get tapped. We've been very unlucky with everything so far. He does control 8 more lands, so and we're not so lucky in our draws as they are. We were stuck on land for 3 turns, and basically we fell behind. Sure. And they played a huge Hydro Traces.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do. Boom! Exploded.
Sure.
The land fights for us.
I think in the mirror match, the start of Extinction would be perfectly fine. Yeah, that's game. Nothing we can do about that. Getting land screen, and they just drew into land with double Nissa. Okay, blue or white. So if we do this one, it's protection red, but does not protect against the. So blue or black. How many blue or blacks? So I think we do want this Crushing Canopy. This, maybe this Ether Gust as well. So put back the shocks, which I don't think will prove to be much useful to us. And let's see here, Cavalier of Thorns fine. I don't want any. I'll cut back on 1 Nissa and 1 Thunderkin Awakener. This is basically can only get back the Risen Reeves. I should put something else that's good for it to come back. So let's try it like this. Thunderkin was just sitting dead in our hands, not doing much of anything. Gref Boyardee. We'll play first again. This is fine. We're missing a second red source, but we've got the Risen Reef and the Crushing Canopy for that. Hydroid Traces as well. Temple of Mystery starting us off. That comes in tapped. And no, we need more lands, please. Llanowar Elf. I really don't like Llanowar Elf in this, so we can do. I think we just do it anyways. Chandra's Triumph into that. Taking another 2 for this Risen Reef next turn as well. Place your line. Shock, really? I'm surprised I left in the shock. Done. Okay, that can get rid of the Llanowar Elves at least. Oh, they're playing our Overgrowth Elemental as well. So, we might as well get rid of that before it gets out of hand. We're both stuck on mana. Oh, nope. They've got another one. Lucky for them. Finally. Play this, and we'll play this. No attacks, obviously. We haven't got any creatures. We could have gotten back the Arisen Reef, but I don't think that would have done much of anything. If we can't, this is just going to die. We need this as a. Okay, sure. All the shocks in the world. Might as well get in for some amount of damage. Can we just draw a land, please? An untapped green source. I don't care if it's a shock land. Oh, Cavalier of Thorns would help us solve. And of course, they get to the Nissa.
Harness the elements. Let us talk of peace.
Okay, so next time I can kill the Nissa at least, but we still have to deal with the lands.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I'll go ahead and block since there's not much. Well, look, I'm not going to be drawing a green source anytime soon, am I? Yeah, sure. Okay, here's Nissa. Like, 5 turns too late.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Rise, my elemental friend. The land shall conquer you.
Okay, great. You know, they get to their Nissa first, and we're just stuck on lands. So I think we need to up the amount of lands in our deck. Let's see, we're running 24, 25, 23. No wonder, that's quite a bit too low. So cut 2 of these Awakeners for 2 more forests, since we need a normal forest, please. Bloody hell. Okay, we got different arts for forests as well. Oh, where's that for art? Yeah, here we go. Perfect, love it. Let's try one more match. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so opponent got lucky. They were stuck on lands and they drew their last land that they needed to get to Nissa before we could do much of anything else. We'll keep this. We got the Lithium Druid on turn 2 as well. So we've got ramp and a payoff, 2 payoffs at least. So I'm thinking Risen Reef's going to go here, since we've got 2 Lithium Druids anyways, yep. But that Overgrowth Elemental can get out of hand. Okay, Creeping Trailblazer's probably going to go next, or the Overgrowth Elemental. Oi oi oi, Thought Erasure. Being thought seized is not much fun. We've got this attacking for 1. Now let's go ahead and draw a payoff, please. We've got 6 mana the following turn. We're going to have access to 5 mana here. Let's draw a Nissa, please. We've got 4 of Nissas. We haven't drawn out in time. D for sanity. Okay, I'm wondering why they did that. When they know I've got the lightning strike in hand. That was strange as well. So I'm not going to hit in with the Gleefian Druids as I want to get the other one out. So they can't Thought Eraser my last card away if they want to. And that will get us into plenty of mana. Now that's the only argument, Risen Reef. We haven't done much of anything and they're conceding. Sure, okay, so all the Veil of Summers, possibly Crushing Canopy, and they're not really playing a lot of red. Vivian Reed may be something we want as well. So let's cut a Nissa for that, and let's cut the Thunderkin Awakeners. Shocks maybe staying in as well. Perhaps we'll cut one Chandra's Triumph, and what else do we want to cut? Don't want to cut the Risen Reefs, that's not an option. We've got plenty of 2-drops. Maybe we cut a Trailblazer, but maybe Shock's the most underwhelming thing here. We've got the Lightning Strikes and the Chandra's Triumph as well for the Thief of Sanity. Our opponent, I did not announce it, but is Safari Hat with the avatar of Nicol Bolas. Not too bad, not too bad. Our goal is killing our opponent's creatures though, so I think that's fine. Okay, so we're not doing much of anything, so hopefully we'll keep this. We've got a Scryland on turn 1, and if that can get us somewhere, then I hope that's fine. Yep, we're drawn to lands, so we'll scry that onto the top. Yes, please. Unfortunately, we've got a Dreadhorde Butcher. Okay. Well, that's problematic. We'll play exactly that. Ooh, that's the problem. We need to get this over. At least we'll get this down next turn. Sure. Creeping Trailblazer. Suppose we play this. That's going to die, and we're going to get killed by these Dreadhorde Butchers. So we should side in the Shocks. Okay, great. Yep, these Butchers are going to go all the way. Not much of anything, so let's go ahead and go to the next game. We didn't have an answer for those Dreadhorde Butchers. So the Shock and the Cerulean Drakes over the Trailblazers. So I think that's fine. We had what, 8 sources of removal. Ugh. Didn't get any of it. We'll try this. Steam Vents. We got Leaf Druid on turn 2. So they got a Thought Erasure here. They got a really hard choice to make between these here. I play the Acolyte of Flame. If they pick that, I'll play the Overgrowth Elemental, which is actually quite better. But a combination of these two together is phenomenal. Just sure. Block. That's why Leafkin Druid is amazing here.
I've learned a bunch of new burn stuff. Hey, these little guys are
Stack
great.
with those two. Leafkin Druid's going to be blocking. And they're going to there. It's not going to be much fun for them, so they don't have access to Devil Rat. Sure, that's fine. So Dreadhorde Butcher may be attacking Chandra, I'm not sure. Yeah. It will still get the counter though, because that's the part of its ability.
Hey, go easy. I'm training here.
So I'm going to play this. Actually, I think I'll do... I really like this Overgrowth Elemental. We'll gain a bit of life. I think Chandra's not going to live next turn. But at least we'll have this Overgrowth Elemental. No, I think this is fine. We can block the Dreadhorde Butcher. It'll kill the Elemental, but we'll trade, basically trade up for it. It's kind of going to be weird, but I'm going to chuck this because we've got the forest for the Nis as well. So the thing here is that we can just let Chandra take the hit. Then we can grow our Overgrowth Elemental into huge proportions as well. I think I'm going to block. I'm not going to block.
Well, that's rude.
Look at that. Perfect blocker for days. So, change of plans. Possible change of plans.
Don't worry. I brought company.
Sure, that's fine. Unfortunately, we don't have a breeding pool, but I do quite like this Cerulean Drake. Now, they've got different answers for it, which might make a problem, but I'm going to block the Dreadhorde Butcher. Well, if Nicol Bolas attacks into Chandra as well. This is a phenomenal blocker with for the Dreadhorde Butcher though. So I think I'm quite fine with that. They've got to have a black removal source for this. So they have to both attack Chandra. If they want to get rid of Chandra. So I'll do this. Do I keep Chandra around? That's the question. Or do I think I quite like blocking this. Chandra can go.
I am not happy right now.
Oh, there's the bloody breeding pool. When I asked for it. When I needed it last turn.
It's a strange and magnificent world. Behold, nature's true power.
So I'm just going to straight up attack them. We've got quite a lot of damage coming at them. So the Steam Vents can trade for the Dreadhorde Butcher. And the Cerulean Drake can block the Nicol Bolas Ravager, and they can hit me with Thief Sanity if I don't really care about that. I've got Nissa next turn, they've got plenty of things to deal with. So next time I get another attacker as well. And the Steam Vents, yeah. Basically, I've got to hit something that can kill me. Dragon God might do it. What if they animate their land? Sure. I've got this Cerulean Drake that's going to kill that Nicol Bolas as well. That's really funny. Do I even block with the Steam Vents? No, I don't. I just block with the Cerulean Drake. Protection from red. Ooh, that's fantastic.
Rise, my elemental friend.
So, do I attack with everything? If I attack with both of them, I'll lose the land most definitely. I think this is the attack that I need to do. Because next turn I can attack with the second Drake. And they'll just die. Disfigure, that's fine. Oh, exile the Sulphur Falls.
I will return. Witness a mote of my power.
Sure. Let's see here. I can draw a Chandra off the top. My second and only left Chandra. I can just lightning strike them. Or if I can draw my lightning strike as well. Or shock. So I got shock. Okay, that's not doing it. Okay, they got one card. Maybe it's land, land, land. Flip that. What can they do? Draw two cards.
When I was truly fighting ants. You're all so generous.
Oh, they just drew two cards off of that. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So I should have chucked a forest last turn, because if I got Chandra, I could just attack them. So I need the double red if I drew that Chandra. So I need exactly shock or lightning strike.
The dead shall serve me.
Together, we will prevail. Harness the elements.
Well, that does it.
So much to do, so much to see. Fired up. Come on.
That Chandra also will do it.
Firebrand.
Yes! Perfect. Alright. And we have defeated them. Whew! That felt good. We still haven't killed all our opponent's creatures though. So, well, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching and have a phenomenal rest of your evening, I suppose. So, bye-bye.